Good morning, everybody. I have had my 3 cups of coffee, and now I am headed over to the chicken houses to do my morning chicken house chore. Of course, we have a frost on the window, and so Bryant's trying to go get some water and clean that off because our windshield wipers don't work. Or they do, but they're like in bad shape because this is the old farm truck. So anyway, I'm going over here to take care of the chickens. While I'm in there taking care of the chickens, I'm going to let you guys watch the video of us planting potatoes, okay? And then when we get back to the house, I'll show you the raised bed garden and give you an update there. See you guys in a little bit. Today is planting potatoes day. It's not the ideal situation, but it's the longest dry spell we've had. The dirt still has some clumps in it. He's breaking those up the best he can for me now. We're expecting rain again, and so I had to get them in the ground because I don't know when else we would do it. So this is not the ideal situation for potatoes. You want really loose soil, and you don't want it to compact. So it's driest it has been, and he's working out the clods and doing the best he can for me with that. So it's definitely looking better the more he tills it up, or disc it up. And so we're only going to plant potatoes in this last half of the garden. The front half is going to be corn. So when he's done with the disking, he's going to make me a row, and then I'm going to put some Epsom salt to bring back a little magnesium to the soil. And then we'll just place our cut potatoes down in the row, and I'll cover them up. All right, he's laying the rows off now. I put Epsom salt in the first 2 rows. I'm not sure how many rows worth of potatoes I have. The ground is still a little moist, but I think it's going to be okay. And we're using our heavy tractor, which we probably should have our smaller one, but it's okay. Look how pretty this looks. And there's my helper, Caroline.
See, I'm not lazy, Browers. I do get out in the garden.
Her daddy made a sermon illustration about her not working in the garden. And there's my other helper. There's Judabug. Caroline's putting the potatoes in about a foot to 18. That's a little. You can go a little closer, but don't come back. Just start from there and go a little bit closer. And she's putting them in where the eyes, or the sprouts, or whatever you want to call them, eyes are faced upward. So my row's about 8 to 10 inches deep, and I'll come back behind her after I get all my Epsom salt out, and we'll cover them up. Are you having fun, Judabug? He's growling at something. Well, I only had enough to get 2 full rows done. So I get to go home now and dream about what to do with the other portion of this garden, which I know down on that end is going to be corn. On the other side of the tractor, we're going to do corn. We're going to plant peaches and cream if I can find it. That's just what we're going to plant down there. So I have, from that row that's dug with nothing in it on over to think about what to plant there. So I get to go home, get out my seed catalogs, and dream away. All right. Thank you guys. And I'm not sure. I may come back and show you some other things. I may show you my raised bed garden, give you an update there. There's Papa and his helper. He loves to ride the tractor. Okay guys, so we're up here at the raised bed, so I thought I would show you what's going on. Last night we had a little bit of a freeze, and it actually snowed yesterday, and some things were coming up, but I think I'm gonna be okay. I don't think it got them, but I think we're gonna be okay. So let me show you. Oh, let me tell you about my cabbages. I had 3 cabbage plants, and now I have 2. And I think a rabbit got my other cabbage plant. I'm so upset. But anyway, so let me show you these raised beds and give you an update up here. Okay, here is my lettuce bed, and you can actually see that some of the ones that are going to be purple are already starting to turn purple. But I have the lettuce bed is growing great. It's actually going to be one of those cut and come again type lettuce beds. Here's a patch right here that I probably need to thin out. Look, and this, we're going to have some speckled ones. Can y'all see that one? They're starting to get their colors. All right, let's go down here to the carrots. I think this right here is some carrots. Carrots are slow germinators, so I'm not sure. But here are the radishes. They're coming up good. And man, is my spinach ever doing good. These 2 rows here are my spinach rows. I hear Judah crying in the truck. I gotta hurry, guys. I think these are my beets, I think. And there's more radishes. And here's some cucumbers. I mean, not cucumbers, carrots. Look, here are my carrots coming up, guys. Poor Bryant's having to ride Judah around because he's crying. So, and then here, some garlic and onions coming up. They're doing great. And here's my romaine lettuce and my 2 cabbage plants that are left. Here are the sweet peas coming up. I planted them in a circle around this tub, and they're all coming up. So there's our sweet peas with a weed that don't belong in here, an onion weed. Okay guys, so there is the update on my raised beds and one of my tubs. I'm gonna put some herbs in the other tubs, and yeah, I still don't have my other bed put together, but Bryant's gonna do it this weekend, and I gotta go save him in the truck because I think Judah's crying and we're headed to church. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, and guys, I'll see you next time when you watch The Farming Pastor's Wife. Thank you. Bye bye.